Cleopatra, a personal journey through history. In Egypt's timeless landscape, a legendary queen reigned. Her name was Cleopatra, the last of the pharaohs. In Egypt's timeless landscape, a legendary queen reigned. Her name was Cleopatra, the last of the pharaohs. BC, born around 69 or 70, Cleopatra was a princess of the Ptolemaic dynasty. She ascended to the throne of Egypt with her brother Ptolemy XIII at a young age, but internal political struggles and intrigues caused Cleopatra to gain power. Cleopatra's fate changed when she met Roman Emperor Julius Caesar. Cleopatra's impressive beauty and political acumen attracted Caesar's attention. They had a son, and Cleopatra gained power alongside Caesar, securing Egypt against Rome. However, with Caesar's death, a dramatic period began in Cleopatra's life. Cleopatra began a passionate affair with Roman general Marcus Antonius. This relationship caused great turmoil in the Roman Empire, and Cleopatra and Antony tragically ended in suicide. BC, defeated by Octavian in 30, Cleopatra committed suicide along with Antony. Egypt became part of the Roman Empire. But Cleopatra's story has lived on forever in art, literature, and culture. Her mystique has always fascinated me. From my early years, snippets of her story captivated my imagination, filling my dreams with sand and hieroglyphs. My journey to understand Cleopatra started with books. I read countless tales of her cunning and charm. I marveled at descriptions of her intelligence, her political savvy, and her infamous relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. But nothing compares to witnessing history firsthand. My journey took me to her kingdom, Egypt. The golden sand, the magnificent pyramids, the Sphinx, all whispered tales of a time long gone. My first stop was the city of Alexandria, Cleopatra's city. I stood in the ancient library where she had once studied, feeling a profound connection to this remarkable woman. Next, I visited the Pharos Lighthouse, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Cleopatra would have seen it every day, a majestic beacon, reaching out to the sea. I walked along the Canopic Way, the main thoroughfare of ancient Alexandria. My footsteps echoed Cleopatra's, leaving imprints in the same sand she once ruled. The Temple of Isis at Philae was our next stop. Here, Cleopatra was declared the new Isis. This title echoed her divine status among her people and her connection to the goddess herself. Cleopatra's Needle, a gift to the city of Alexandria from her reign, was next. Touching its weathered surface, I felt the weight of history. I voyaged down the Nile, the lifeblood of Egypt. Cleopatra once sailed these same waters, the heartbeat of her kingdom beneath her. In the Valley of the Kings, I experienced the majesty of ancient burial sites. It reminded me of Cleopatra's tragic end, a poignant echo of her storied life. Visiting the Roman amphitheater in Alexandria, I reflected on Cleopatra's encounters with Rome, particularly her relationships with its leaders. The desert winds whispered ancient secrets as I ventured towards the Siwa oasis, where Cleopatra was known to have visited the oracle. In the bustling markets of Alexandria, I imagined Cleopatra moving among her people, hearing their stories, understanding their lives. Standing on the shores of the Mediterranean, I remembered the stories of Cleopatra's legendary voyage to meet Antony in Tarsus. At the catacombs of Kam el-Shokafa, I marveled at the fusion of Egyptian and Roman art, a reflection of Cleopatra's complicated relationship with Rome. As my journey ended, I looked back at the timeless landscape that had been Cleopatra's kingdom. The sand and pyramids bore silent witness to her extraordinary life. Cleopatra's story is a living legacy. It resonates in every grain of sand, in every ripple of the Nile, in every gust of desert wind. This journey has been a personal odyssey for me. Following in Cleopatra's footsteps has given me a deeper understanding of this remarkable woman. In the end, Cleopatra's story is one of power, passion, and tragedy. It is a tale that continues to captivate, centuries later. So, follow your curiosity, chase the whispers of history, and who knows whose footsteps you'll find yourself walking in. Don't forget subscribe to my YouTube channel.